Hi, good evening. I'm Mala, and I feel honored to do the session with you with the guidance of GIG APAC session 2021. So, what I'm going to do today is I'll be doing a session on Google Sites. So, what is a Google site? Each and every one should know how to prepare a website of their own. So, within half an hour, you will be an expert in making a website. So, here with me, I have Akash Johnson with me. So, hi, Akash.
Hello, hey all. My name is Akash. I'm a Google Certified Educator Level 1. So, in this session, I'll be explain you how to create a Google site without any efforts. So, it is a really simple concept that Google has initiated. Even you can with this Google site, you can do your own portfolios, or even you can create a business marketing site or whatever you can. So let's not waste time. Let's jump into that Google site. So yes, Malama.
Thank you, Akash. Okay, so let's start from this moment onwards. So, I'm sharing my screen with you. Now, over here, you will start typing sites.google.com. So once when you type, you want to make a site of your own, your Google site. So the web page, type sites.google.com and just press enter. You will get a screen like this. You will get a screen like this. Now, you what you have to do is there are many templates available over here. You can either choose any of the templates that is matching with your taste, or if you feel that no, this is not the one that I want to have a blank website. I want to create from the scratch. So then you click on this blank. So you can customize your own website. So once when you press the plus symbol, you will get a page like this. The first and foremost thing that you will have to do is you will have to enter a site for your own website. Site name, sorry. So, what is a site name? Now, I want to have a site name called as recipes. So, I have clicked recipes. I'm repeating it once again. What I did was once when you get the page, you will have to write the site your site name. I want to have my site name as Poppy's Recipes. I want to have a name like this. So I have clicked and pressed enter. So once when I pressed enter, you can see that this also has changed. See, once again, I'll do it for you. See, it is like this. The page was like this. So once when I type anything here in the site name, it will immediately reflect over there also. So I typed as Poppy's Recipes. Okay, so that is done. Now, what is left out over here? You can find page title. So, what do you want to have in your page title? It is up to your taste. So, I want to have say I want to have my page. I want to have my home page as my page. I don't want to think more on this. So I've just taken a name, my page over here. So you can click on this one and you can go to this particular thing where you can have the color changes. So you want to have the color with dark blue, or you want to have it like this, or you can just click it. You can press the plus symbol and you can click whichever color you want. You want to have a lighter shade, click on the lighter shade and click save. So accordingly, this one will get changed. Now, there are many things that you see over here. The first one is a title. How do you want this thing to be shown in your web page? So if you want to have a title, click on a title, it will show like this. Or if you want to have it as a heading, you just click on the heading, so it will just show as a heading format. You want to have it as a subheading, you can do it accordingly. But what at present I feel is I should have it as a title, because this is going to be my home page. Now I don't like the text. Suppose if you also don't like the text of it, you can just click over here. And for me, I always, there are many set of text that you can apply with. You can have Arial, you can have Georgia, you can have Impact, you can have Poppins, you can have Times New Roman. But for me, I love Comic Sans. So I use that as my page. Now, over here, the next one, you can have the size of your lettering also. Suppose you want to have it as 72, or you want to have little lesser than that, 60, you can do it. Then you can select your text, and you can make a bold one also. You can make it as an italics. You can underline your text, right? Or you can change still more, you want to have some other bright color, you can change it. You can also have the alignment. See, alignment is one in the center, or you want to have it in the first, initially half of your, the letter to be in the first half, you can have it. You want to have it to the rear end, you can have it. Or you just want to have a justification, you can have it. But I prefer my text to be in the center. Not only this, when you click on these three dots that you see over here also you have the indent to be increased. The you have increased the indent, you have decreased the indent. As you slide over there, it gives you the line spacing also. Suppose you have two lines, you can have the spacing of the lines also, huh? Then you can have a strike through. Suppose you want your letters to be striked through, you can have that. And then clear formatting, what is this? It clears whatever formatting you have done so far. When you click on it, once when you do any formatting, it will just clear the formatting which is given. So now let's not waste the time. Now I repeat once again. First step is just write whatever you want your website to be named as. And then there is something which is given over here, add a logo. You are going to create a web page called as recipes, and you should give something, a stunning picture for as a logo. So click on logo. Either if you have any image from your system, you can upload it, or if you do not have, you can also select it from the Google image search, or from your Google Drive, or from your URL, or by just giving the URL. Or you can go to Google image search and search for, I would like to have the picture of a chili. So I'm searching whether I'm getting a chili picture which has a stunning this one. So I'm just searching for it. Let me use this one. I feel this chili is very nice, so I'm using it. Now if you see, the image of my chili is over here. So Poppy's recipes chili, I have applied a logo for that. As you go down, there is something called as Favicon. Now what is Favicon? When you go to YouTube website, towards the left you can see a small picture. Just as if you want to see for a StreamYard, there is a small duck which has been seen. Or if you go to YouTube, there is a small red color play button that you can see. So if you want your web page also to have a picture like that, you, that is called as Favicon. So you can select any picture of your own choice and you can insert it. For example, I want to have, I'm searching for say, Mm, let me have once again a green chili. I want to have a green chili as my favicon. So I'm just searching for a green chili. So the one that matches for me, or one or two, whatever is, or I can have this two. I can have a green chili and a red chili together. I have pressed insert now. So that will be my favicon's image. Now don't ask me why I'm not able to see this one. So you will be able to see that once you finish off with all your work done, and once when you publish it, you will be able to see the favicon once you publish it. So this is the thing which has been done till here. And then over here, so we have done all the things from the top. You have given the name of your website, you have created your page, you have created the logo, and you have done the favicon image also. So Favicon will be seen once you complete the entire web page and when you start publishing it. Now I want to change. I mean, I feel that this particular background is not that impressive. I'm not impressed with the background page. So I want to change the image. So what will I do? I will go to change image. If you have any images in your computer system, you can choose that one. Or at present, I'm not having any images. So I'm trying to select the images. So when you have to select the images in gallery itself, you have certain things like this. You have certain pictures, images given in this way. Suppose you want to select this image, just you want to click, you want to have this image, click on that, and I mean, I feel this one is nice. I just click on that and I press select. See how it got changed. So I don't like this also. I would like to have a flower type of image, or I want to have a plate and cup and something like that, which refers to a recipe. So I just go to select image and I want to search. I want to search for any recipe pictures. Let me try whether I'll be able to get one or two. Okay, fine. So I feel this one is fine. So I'm just selecting this one and I'm changing my page. So what has happened? See, you get a image of certain things of a recipe, and your page style, everything is changed. Okay. Now there is something over here called as a header type. When you click on this header type, there are four things that you can see. Whether you want your page to be completely as a cover. So when you click on this, the entire thing will be as a cover page. When you don't want to have a complete page of this picture, you can have it as a large banner, or you can just click a banner which will have still it will be having, it will be showing you in this way. Or suppose you want to have only the title, it will just show the title, it will not show any of the images. So I prefer to have a banner, or you can have a large banner, or if you want to have the entire image, you can choose the cover. Hope you are understanding with this. Now let's create some pages. So what you have to do, and I mean, this one, the buttons over there on top. If you want to undo, you can undo the last session, or if you want to redo, you can redo. And then this is the preview. When you click on this, you will have three things which has been shown, like how this web page will look on a phone, how this web page will look on a tablet. So when I click on a phone image, your web page along with the other details will be seen in this way. If you want to see it on a tablet or a tab, it will show the picture, your web page like this. Suppose you want to see in a computer, it will show like this. So this we will see towards the last. But anyways, I just wanted to do this one with you and I have shown this one. That is towards the end of whatever you have created. Now I want to go to the uh, pages. I want to create some pages. So I just go to the pages. Over here, already the home page is done. So I want to have another page adjacent to it. So I click on, I should not click sub page. What will happen is when I click on sub page, I'll tell you what will happen once when we create one more duplicate page. So, sorry, not a duplicate page. I'm so sorry. I'm just deleting this one. Okay. You want to have, along with the home button, you want one more thing as a page. What you have to do is you have to press the plus symbol over here. So once when you click on the plus button, you will have to give a name for the page. So I want to have Japanese recipes over here. So I type Japanese recipes and I click on done. Now you see over here, along with the home button, I can see Japanese recipes. Now I would like to have one more page. So I click on the plus button. So I just write Thailand recipes. So the next one is Thailand recipes. I have done. So now this has come like this. No, but I want to have Japanese recipes first, and then I want to have Thailand recipes. So I can drag. See, when you click on this, you can just click and you can drag and just put it on top. The one that you want, um, the one that you want on the first, it will happen. So I want to have Japanese recipes. I have dragged and dropped. So next is Thailand recipes. Now I want to have sub pages inside the Japanese recipes. You can have add subpage. I'm repeating it once again. For example, if you want one more page, just go to the home, just click on home and just click on this plus symbol. It will take you to a new page. Over there, suppose if you want to have Indian recipes, just type Indian recipes and click on done. Now you see Indian recipes has come first, Japanese, and then Thailand recipes. So in this way, you can create pages. Now I feel like I don't want Indian recipes at present, so I'm just deleting it. I'm concentrating on the Japanese recipes and the Thailand recipes. Now what should I do? Inside the Japanese recipes, I would like to add two items of a Japanese recipe. So what I'll do is I need to have it inside the Japanese recipe. So I'll click on these three buttons on the Japanese recipes and I will click on add sub page. So in that add sub page, I want to introduce two dishes to you. So one is sushi, done. Okay. And I want to have inside the Japanese recipes, I want to have one more sub page. The other one is yakitori. So there are two dishes that I have done inside the Japanese recipes. Now, you see there is a drop down menu. Once you have done with the Japanese recipes, when you click on the drop down menu, you can see sushi and you can see yakitori. Now, I'm going to do the same thing in the Thailand recipes. So I want to have a sub page for Thailand recipes. So what will I do? I will click on these three buttons that you see and I will not duplicate. I will have a add sub page. So what is this name going to be? It's a very interesting dish. It's khao sui. Okay. So one dish is khao sui in Thailand recipe. And I want to have one more dish in the Thailand recipe. So once again, I press add sub page and I'm typing satay. So there are two things. It's a Malaysian dish also, as well as in Thailand also they have these. They relish with these dishes. Now, if you see Japanese recipes, you have sushi, you have yakitori as sub pages, and in Thailand you have khao sui and satay as two recipes inside the Thailand recipes. Now I ask Akash to do the next. Okay, one second. I'm just sharing the content to Akash so that he can explain further. Yes. From here, you will have Akash who is going to speak.
So that was really wonderful, Malaman. So I'll just present my screen. So just a minute. All right. So this is the page where which Mala ma'am was made, and it looks quite superb, I guess. So I'm going to show you the further steps. So these are the pages and sub pages right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply add a button for this so that you can easily go to the sites or easily go through the sub pages from the home page. So what you're going to do is in the insert menu, you see layouts, and then below that you have buttons. So I'll just click on this button. Suppose I want to go to the sushi page. So I'll click here, sushi recipe, and I'll just click in this link button. You can see a drop down menu. There's a Japanese recipe, there's called sushi, there's yakitori. I'll just click on this sushi and insert a button. So you can see I have successfully created a button called Sushi. So if we want to check whether the button is working or not, simply you have to go to the preview button. Just click on this preview button, so you can see your what you call the and preview before publishing your website. So here I can see my Sushi button. So if I click here, I can jump to the Sushi page. All right. In this way, you can create your own button for shortcuts. This is known as linking. The linking plays very important role in this website. So it won't elapse the time to just navigate where is the sushi recipe page, where is the Thailand khao sui recipe page, like that. So uh, the next thing is you can add videos to your website. So how you gonna add your website, your video to your website? So here in the insert menu, you can see an option YouTube. Just click on this and you can search in YouTube. Like say I want to search for sushi recipe. I type here sushi recipe and I click on search. Here I can see n numbers of video. What I'm gonna do is I'll click on what video I like. So here I can see how to step by step sushi at home. I'll just click here and I click select. You can see the sushi video has been inserted. You can drag or you can elongate this video as per your choice. And one more thing, you may see that the background in the below video is quite white or something boring. I want to add a background image. For that, I go here in the left corner. You can see the section background. Click here. We have n numbers of options like standard, emphasis one. If I click emphasis one, it will give me a light darker background. If I click emphasis 2, you can see a blue background as is set. Why it is set as a blue background? Because the theme which we have created, there's a blue color is added to the theme. So that's why it is coming blue background. So if I want to add an image, you can also do that by uploading. If you have a certain image, you can upload that or you can select an image. So I'll you have pre gallery here. You can set whatever you can, or you can search from Google Images. Like I want flower background. So here we see some uh, flower background. I'll just select one of them. So yeah, look, we have uh, inserted a background image for the video. All right. So you can make you can add your own personal choice of background or whatever you can uh, add, like you can add in many number of things, like you can add videos, you can add image. I'll just show another thing how to add an image. So I'll go to the yakitori sub page, and here you can see the insert menu. You can in the top you can see image beside the text box. I'll just click here, click select, or you can upload. I'll go to the Google Images and I'll search Yaki. Sorry, there are n numbers of image. You can choose whatever you may like. I'm going to select this and click on insert. So here's an image of yakitori. You can create, you can insert whatever you may like, images, videos. Google Docs, slides, whatever you like. You can add calendar to it. You can add YouTube videos. There are n numbers of options. You can customize your website through whatever you may feel with your own taste. I'll just stop presenting and I'll pass it on to Malaman. Yes, ma'am. Mala ma'am, I may ask you to unmute yourself.
Thank you. So that was so nice of you, Akash, to share certain things like a button, etc. Now, when I click on the home page, I have a button for sushi recipe. Now, how will I insert another button for yakitori? So I just go to the button over here, go to insert, and just scroll down. You can see the one which is here called as a button, and give a name to the button. Say I want to have it as yakitori. So my button name is yakitori, and I want to have a link which goes to the yakitori page. So click on insert. Now what has happened? I have one more button called as yakitori. So once when I go to this preview, I can find yakitori. When I press on yakitori, it will automatically jump to yakitori page. In the same way, you can try with Thailand recipes, khao sui. You want to have a button once again for khao sui. You can just write KHAOSUEY khao sui. Press the link. Okay, I should go to Thailand recipes first, and from here I should click a button, I believe. Alright, one second. Okay, the same way, just go to home button, click a button called as what are the two dishes which were present? I really missed out. Khao sui. One second. Just go to the button and just type khao sui and press the link. Okay, you have a drop down towards the bottom. Just press on Kausui and insert. Now you'll have the third button for Kausui. And once again, the fourth button for the last dish of Kausui is after Kausui is satay. So you want to have a button once again. So just go over there and just click a button, click the link, search for where is satay, and then just press insert. So now you have the fourth button. So when you press any of these buttons as per its choice, it will go to that particular the page. Okay, so that was how the video YouTube video was done. Then you can have Google Slides also, as he said. You can have Google Calendar also embedded in your homepage. Suppose if you have already have a calendar, say I have say I have my class calendar over here, so I can just insert that calendar over here. So you want to have the month wise or you want to have the week wise, you can see it. You can just have a view of all these things. Whatever you want to choose. You want to have a map, you can also just embed a map also. Okay. You can also embed a Google form also. If you want to have a chart, you can have a chart. And you want to have suppose if you click, there is a one image, two images, three images, four, etc. You want to have your Facebook embedded or you want your YouTube embedded, you can also do it from here. So I want to have in the first box, I want to have YouTube embedded. So I will just click on select image. I'll go to Google image search and I'll type YouTube. One second. Okay. So whichever logo that suits, you can just click on that and insert it so that it goes and places itself in the box. It's a YouTube one. The second, then you just type over here as YouTube. Next one, I want to have a Facebook link given over here. So I'll go select image. I'll just click on Facebook logo. Once I find the logo and click insert, I'll have the second image as a Facebook logo. And I'll just write Facebook over here. And I want the third one as a Twitter. So just I'll select an image and I'll click over here as Twitter logo. I'll select the picture and I'll press insert. And fourth one, any of your choice. Suppose you want to have any other. WhatsApp. Okay. WhatsApp logo. I'm so sorry. WhatsApp logo. Okay. Just select on that, but any logo that you feel like, and just click on that. And over here, this is Twitter, and this is WhatsApp. How you can provide a link to this? How will you provide a link to this? Just select that particular image. You will find a chain type of thing, which is insert link. Just click on that. Copy the URL. Copy the URL of YouTube and paste it. What have you done? One second. Just type YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Just copy the URL of YouTube. Copy and come to your this one and paste it over there and press apply. So whenever you click on this button, it will automatically go to this one where you have to check it up with the this one. Just go over there, click on this one. It will automatically immediately take you to YouTube, right? So in the same way, you can link. For example, I'll just do Facebook with you for one more understanding. Facebook, just click on that. Click on this insert link and go to Facebook page. So just copy the URL from there, copy, and come to your web page and just click paste on it. Just paste the link and click apply. So when you go to this preview, when you click on the preview, you can find when you click on Facebook, that will automatically take you to the Facebook page. So what if my Facebook is on, so it will automatically take to that particular page. If you want to do it for Twitter also, you can copy the URL and paste it. So in this way, I feel you will be completing your website. So if you see certain things are there, like practice makes a man perfect. So with practice, you can even add all your imaginations to customize your website. And Akash, do you have anything to say?
Yes, ma'am. So that was really a wonderful session for Google Sites. I believe with this method, people can make their own websites without any effort and hassle free. So Google has created this Google tool to develop the technology for the upcoming generation. Even though the technology has become a vast thing due to the COVID 19. Last year, we used technology really so much till now. So, for this, Google has developed more innovative tools like Google Sites, Google Sheets, Google Docs. You can use that Google tools to develop your skills and technology and make your work even more simple and easy. Uh, so that's all I'm gonna say. Just um, practice, as Mala ma'am said, practice makes a man perfect. Just keep practice and develop your skills. It may help you. Ma'am, just want
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.